Hello and welcome to episode 120 of Fergo and the Freak. I'm the better half of Andrew Ferguson, who you can find on Twitter at AndrewRLP. And joining us today is the glorious Lee Creek, who you can find on Twitter at Lee Creek. How you going, mate?
I'm going good, but I tell you who's even better is Nathan. Nathan is the best.
Is he?
Yeah, he's really good.
Would you say he's better than Glorious?
Is he simply better than all the rest?
And he is, and I hope he got his mountain bike. I hope that anybody
Sandy's been nice.
Yeah, I hope anybody that wants to prove they love him, I hope they got him that mountain bike. I'm just saying.
Maybe 2 mountain bikes.
2, yeah. There's no pressure. Maybe get him a blue one and a red one. What team does he follow? He follows Shark, doesn't he?
Blue, black, or white, I reckon.
Yeah. Well, actually, just get blue, black, and white.
Or all three colours.
Yeah.
And you just have a minion riding on the other two, so you can actually have all 3 colours going down the street at the same time.
I like this idea.
The minions are Parramatta colours.
No, we're talking about Sharks minions here.
All right.
Just helpers, slaves.
Ah.
And people that were on the Titanic movie.
That's right. So, today we're doing our Christmas special. We're going to sit here and we're going to watch a movie with you all. It's let's be honest, it's the greatest Christmas movie ever. It's Die Hard.
Ah, yippee-ki-yay.
Yes.
So
yeah, press start. We'll tell you when to, so if you all press start in your DVD player, we're seeing the 20th Century Fox logo. They're now owned by the Disney Corporation.
Lights flashing.
Yeah, the searchlights.
Yeah.
We should try and get onto 20th Century Fox and have this over the top of the audio commentary track on the official DVDs. Because this is obviously going to be better.
Okay, here we go.
All right, text on the screen. This is boring stuff. Make sure you're getting drinks at this stage. Nothing's happening here.
Oh, look.
Tamworth, get it all cooking.
Oh, Tamworth.
Now, I said that the first thing was a plane
first
shot.
Thing?
Yeah. He's holding on. He doesn't like flying.
He doesn't. Well, you're essentially in a tin can, aren't you?
Pretty much. He's got the businessman next to him. Businessman flies a lot. It's like, you don't like flying, huh?
The plane conditions look like normal planes today, Virgin, Jetstar.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, Tiger Airways definitely.
Bruce Willis still has his hair at this point.
Yeah.
And he's got that weird, upper lip is smiling, bottom lip doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't know how he does that.
Well, he worked with Sybil Shepherd for a number of years on Moonlighting, so he had to feign, not wanting to die inside. He's telling him how to get over jet lag at this point. He's like...
Make fists with your toes.
Yeah. That's what I always try to do, make a nice fist with my toes.
Oh, it's a gun.
This is one of the glorious things about it.
It's okay, I'm a cop, yeah.
That's what everybody says.
Yeah,
imagine those days. Imagine if you could sit on a plane nowadays and see someone with a gun on there.
Ooh, he's looking at that hot chick, the flight stewardess.
He's got this...
Not the old lady behind him.
Yeah. Die Hard. He's got the bear. Same thing that, what's his name? Jack Ryan. He got a bear for his daughter as well.
Oh, yes. I was going to say, you can tell that this is fiction because people actually got off the plane and they're immediately getting their luggage off the carousel. It doesn't happen like that, people. You have to sit there for 72 hours before your bag arrives.
Mm.
The greatest name in cinematography just came on the screen there, Alan Rickman. He's Mr. Takagi. He's meeting all of his plebs at work. Yeah.
Subordinates, Andrew.
Subordinates.
He is the boss man, this one. Look at the suit. Look at the way he's striding down. Ladies and gentlemen, he's about to make an announcement.
You've all got a pay cut.
Everybody.
One of the greatest years in the history of the Nakatomi Corporation. I've just been able to bump up my bonus by $2.7 billion.
Look at the wonderful 80s fashion.
Yeah, and keep in mind, big hair. Keep in mind, this is the late 80s, so we don't have to worry about any Me Too stuff going on at this Christmas party.
Look, 1988, honey.
Speaking of, here comes this bloke.
Here comes the person that would sort of add to the Me Too.
Alice.
That's his name, Ellis. Chestnuts. He's onto it early.
Office sex.
He's almost subtle enough, but not too subtle.
Mm. Yeah.
He's putting a hard word on John
Holly
McClane's
Gennaro.
I mean, he knows that she's married, yet he just, decides to flirt.
Exactly.
There's a
Not
heavily
cool.
pregnant woman behind the credits.
Mm.
She's like got that sore back, so you know she's pregnant.
Yeah,
Yes.
he didn't want her.
And she rubbed
Nah.
her tummy.
Oh, look, phone call.
And this is the kids, and Holly's calling home, and she's like,
I miss you
Yeah.
guys. I'm just at a work Christmas party. I love you so much.
Yeah, I'm looking at a photo of all of us that has a happy family without dad in it.
Yeah, we don't want Dad.
Here's the thing, right?
Oh, hang on. There's a picture of Dad
Yeah,
there,
yes.
but I think I might just toss that to the side.
Mind you, that picture of him there looks like they all just went along to an episode of Moonlighting and got his autograph. With
Yeah,
him
they
in the
just
background.
photoshopped Sybil Shepherd and put Bonnie Bedelia in it.
The thing about this is that she's one of the highest executives at the Nakatomi Corporation, right? So she's probably a multi-millionaire.
Mm.
And you didn't think about this stuff the first time you watched it. Like, she's earning many, many times what John McClane is earning.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, hang on, it was the 80s, so there's a fair chance that she was being ripped off because she was female.
Well,
So she wore the pants in the relationship?
even these days, you'd only pay 75% of what you would a man, wouldn't you?
Mm.
Hey,
well, it
come
was
on.
50, I guess. 50 back then.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
she does.
exactly.
She does wear nice clothing, so she would definitely have a good clothing budget.
She would, yeah. It meant a shoulder pads budget too.
Well, I dare say half her salary went on the
Hairdressing
shoulder pads.
budget.
And the hair.
Oh,
Gotta
God,
pay
he
for
likes
them
to look at other
perms.
chicks, doesn't he, John McClane?
That's the first Playboy model in this movie, by the way, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
God bless her.
There's 3 in the movie.
I bet she's like about 60 now.
No, she probably looks like Christy Brinkley with all that facial features.
Now, he's seen his name and he's like, John McClane?
He's
like,
Argyle.
Argyle.
Ooh.
I'm your limo driver.
Yo, gee.
On work experience.
Nice bear. I wish I had $1 for every time I said that to someone.
You'd
No.
have $1. What do we do now?
Okay. I was hoping you could tell me. See, this is his first day on the job. He's
Yeah.
like, all right, Argyle, let's go. He's in one of these 80s, like,
You even got him riding up front.
yeah.
Now, this is 1988, so would it be a cassette tape?
Yes.
Right. And I saw Argyle saying that VHS was also included in the pack. Of the thought in the back.
His mouth.
Moonlighting with
Bruce Willis was used,
episodes.
at this age, he would have been used to riding in the front of the limo because he probably would have been a limo driver at this time.
Oh, yeah.
He's having yet another cigarette.
He's a man of the people. That's why he rides up front with the driver.
That's right.
How many movies have you seen where people actually sit at the front with the limo driver or actually go into the back, you know?
Good
This is probably the
question.
first I know, yeah.
Deadpool did it with a taxi driver.
Yeah, okay, Deadpool, yeah.
Yeah.
bad.
I don't know. That's all I've got.
Right, yeah, so he's obviously wanting to talk to somebody. He's a bit lonely, he's a bit, you know, has no idea about what's expected at the something building.
Nakatomi
party.
Plaza.
The Nakatomi
Nakatomi Plaza, yeah.
I haven't watched this movie for years. Hey, how do I know all this?
That's
Years.
all right.
Mate, because it's so good, it gets imprinted on your brain.
I know, eh?
You know what the amazing thing is?
Mm.
We're 7 minutes into the film and we're still getting credits on the screen.
Oh, look, I did ask about what was the, you know, entertainment.
Oh, this is the
It
Christmas
was
wrap.
a cassette tape.
You don't
This
do
is
Christmas
Christmas.
music?
You know what I'm really grateful for? That this was made in 1988 and we don't have to hear Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You.
That's pretty
Very
cool.
good point.
Because if it was like, you know, 1998 or 2008, a Die Hard movie where he's listening to music at Christmas time, yeah, Mariah Carey would make the cut.
It looks like that tree has been dumped there in the back of a truck.
Looks badly
I reckon,
placed,
yeah.
doesn't it? So John McClane's about to,
Yeah.
get
Now,
dropped off.
Now, the look he gives this place is he's not impressed, right? He doesn't think he's going to be long here. So he's like, just hang around for me, Argyle, because he
Yeah.
has no time for these fancy business people.
This is way out of his league. He doesn't care for this
Yeah.
at all.
No. Strike out or get a hotel. You're all right, Argyle.
He's known him for a few minutes on a little drive, and he's already got a wingman.
Exactly.
This Argyle is a good man.
He really is.
We all need an Argyle. Man, that tree is not doing any work at all.
That is a really sad Christmas tree.
Put the lights on, you lazy bug. You just made $35 billion.
It's a Christmas party at this work Christmas party, and that looks like a very sad Christmas tree.
Oh, here comes my first good quote from this movie. Cute toy.
And he's like, he didn't just tell him. This always got me even back then. It's like, just fucking tell me where everyone is, you dickhead.
Yeah. It's like, you're right there. Just talk to me.
It's where he finds out his wife's not using her married name. She's using her maiden name. And he's like, oh man, that bitch.
I'm going to have this talk with her again.
Yeah. There she is, Gennaro.
Holly Gennaro.
Oh, he's already mentioned the Lord's name.
Yep.
He's not on the list there, sorry, John.
And then he's like, oh yeah, everyone's on the 13th floor. It's like, why didn't you just tell me to go to the 13th floor? Thanks for your help, idiot.
Useless employee.
Moron.
Not getting a Christmas bonus.
You've already been
Exactly.
replaced by a computer, you idiot.
I bet that TV
Steady.
wasn't even a touch screen, hey?
Nah.
Now, this is showing us the just some of the general security features in this building.
One bloke who looks more sus than helpful.
I know, eh? And this guy hangs around down there for like 4 hours.
Yeah. He's just propping up the wall, making sure it doesn't fall over.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's Argyle about to take his parking spot in the car park and crank up the music while waiting for his passenger to notify him of
That's
his
not very good
requirements.
parking by Argyle, let's be honest.
Yeah.
No,
He
it's
chucks on some
it's not-
Stevie Wonder.
But it's ankle parking, not Argyle parking.
That's true, yes.
That's a shitty joke. I don't know.
That was good. I like it.
That's one joke more than we've made so
Ha ha
far.
ha, bloody
Here we go.
ha. Okay, he's in the party now. He's just taking a champagne. Of course he's going to look at the chicks,
Well, he's looking for his missus.
They're all,
Scanning the room, looking for threats.
highly paid women. Well, actually, no, this is 1988 America. Women are very underpaid.
Yeah, the
That's
good old
right.
days.
Thanks a lot.
I'm
He
not
doesn't
saying-
like this gear.
Yeah.
That is not bourbon.
Damn it!
Take this shit back.
Yeah.
Get that down to forensic.
And then Caesar across the room.
Oh, look at this scenario setting.
Red glasses.
Hey,
Oh.
Merry Christmas! And he gets kissed by a random strange
He's gone.
guy.
He's gone, well, at least, he was better looking than Sybil Shepherd.
Nah, she was beautiful.
Yeah, but you asked Bruce Willis about that. He's got a different opinion, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, he wants to kill himself every time you mention her.
Oh, he's met the big guy already.
Yeah, the boss just hanging around.
man. Oh, I better leave a good impression.
Oh, giving him a limo seemed the least he could do. Yeah, don't worry, it's gone the expense account.
He's just saying how there's several floors under construction.
Guys,
Yeah.
that last line where her boss said, Holly's just gone to fax. I still use faxes in my workplace.
Really?
Yeah.
Just the fax man.
He was just having some of that sherbet. You know, the Whiz Fizz?
Yeah.
Yeah, people always think that he's snorting cocaine, but Ellis is a very respectable human.
Yeah, people
The
from
Whiz Fizz.
Yeah.
I remember Whiz Fizz back in the days when you used to go to the lolly shop. And
He does have a bit of a fizz
Yeah.
too.
people from the Gold Coast are like, of course he's doing coke. What are you talking about? Isn't that what you do at work, coke?
Just turn up, do coke, go home.
Yeah.
I didn't realise they celebrated Christmas in Japan. You racist, Ellis.
Pearl Harbor didn't work out, so you went to tape decks. Whoa, Alice, chill it,
yeah.
man.
1980
Ellis is on edge.
He's not
Yeah.
getting a raise.
That's what
Oh,
happens when you do
look.
too much blow. You start talking.
Hello, John.
He's trouble.
Hello, wife. Well,
There's
ex-wife.
quite a bit of tension in the air here.
Yeah. She's still a little breathless seeing him.
The cat in the house.
And
She's got to pretend that she likes him in front of her boss because they're very, what do they call it? They say conventional or something.
yeah. Oh, Ellis is here. He's sizing up his opposition going, I can take this bloke. He's balding. I've got a beard. I've got the upper hand.
I got drugs. Drugs are bad.
Now he's bragging about his Rolex. Oh, a little wink.
Oh,
Here we go.
West deliveries. No, just kidding.
You know these are terrorists because they're actually doing their job on a public holiday. I don't know why people didn't key onto this a bit earlier.
That's the real crime here.
That's right. No one winked at this. Oh, dear.
Can someone tell me why he got like half undressed?
Well, I think Holly was expecting him to, pack some nice clothing to attend this function tonight.
All right. Didn't get a chance to ask you on the phone. They're having a bit of small talk, not talking about their relationship.
Yeah.
Notice the bottle of Evian water. That's usually available at hotels that we stay at.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there you go. Oh, it's leading up to a bit of. He's got that certain look on his face. There's his bitch face.
Yeah, it's like spare bedroom. And she's like, kids would like to have you around, not mentioning herself.
The kids miss you.
He's setting up.
Oh.
Here it comes. Oh.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, is that another of the...
Yes.
Okay.
That's Playmate number 2.
Was that Playmate number 2? You've done a bit of extensive research on...
No, it's a fact that
women.
was on one of your sheets here.
Oh, right. Yes, I've got some facts about Die
Someone
Hard.
did research, so I did a bit of reading through it.
I'll tell you what, I have heard some digging out of a bad situation before, Andrew, but bravo.
Thank you. That was smooth and fast.
That really was. Also, that's what she said.
Yeah.
Now...
She's getting married. Well, she's coming out with excuses. She's doing better than me.
Yeah, this conversation again. We did this in July. We never finished this conversation.
Maybe they should do a Die Hard for that first conversation.
Die Hard. That's maybe what. This should have been Die Hard 2. Die Hard 1 should have been that conversation.
Exactly.
She's like, I know exactly what your idea of marriage is. And a secretary walks in. It's like, get out.
Yeah, she doesn't have big enough hair for the 80s.
No.
She's turned up about 5 years too early.
She's looking at him like he's like got a machete in his hand or something. It's kind of weird.
It's not a stripogram.
Ooh, there's his bitch face. He's not happy.
Oh, Holly. Oh, I just got to bang this door a few times. That was great, John. Good job. Very mature.
He's looking around. Here comes the couriers again.
Still driving.
On, people, figure it out.
Whoop. Oh, that's the head honcho turning up. Of course, he's turning up in a Merc.
Yes.
As you do, because he's German.
Yeah.
Do not enter. Look at that, they're not even obeying the rules. These people are rebels.
And then the security, he's like, a giant truck coming into the building.
Seems
Merc
legit.
turning up out the front. This is obviously some people for the party.
I'll just get them to type on the screen.
This must be a special case with the Mercedes-Benz.
A blonde man and a black man. This will go down well.
Hang on. Where was the boss? I thought the boss was there.
He's in the back of the van, is he not?
Now...
The blonde guy's not really much of an actor in these situations.
The blonde guy is Carl. What's his name?
I do like this guy, though. You got to like a bad guy who's got a personality.
He had a bubbly personality for a terrorist, really, didn't he?
I love this guy. Not just for a terrorist, but also for a bloke who works on computers.
Yeah, he's got some IT skills.
Yeah, I like the way he messes with the computers here. He's just like banging away at the keyboard, and then he goes and he pulls out all of the stuff. This guy's still hanging around. Looks like a cop from a 70s show.
There's a chocolate. Wrong.
Flashbang.
There's the first person dead.
This is the loading dock.
Here he is.
There's Huey Lewis.
Oh,
The man.
Here is the greatest villain ever
Agreed.
in his trench coat.
Who had a better debut in their screen?
Well,
In the
I
first.
have some interesting facts to share with your listeners.
Yeah, go for it.
Frank Sinatra got first dibs on playing the role of John McClane.
Oh my goodness, can you imagine that?
Yeah, but the best part was also Sam Neill?
Yeah, he was going to play the bad guy.
Sam Neill, the good old New Zealand actor that we love so much from movies like Jurassic Park, was also considered for the role of Hans Gruber.
I think that would have been a bad choice.
Could you imagine?
Can you imagine him trying to do a German accent?
Yeah, a Kiwi German accent.
He was in that movie as
Shoot
a bad guy.
the glass, bro.
What was his...
And imagine Frank Sinatra saying he did it my way. Instead of yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki my way.
I like the fact that Hans Gruber got out of the lift with the same sort of disgust at the building that John McClane had when he entered it.
Yeah.
I just love how they just focus on him, like, you know, like he's like definitely the bad dude, but he's the most important character other than Bruce Willis's character in this. And that look on his face, you know, it's evil, pure evil. It's like Scar from The Lion King, you know.
He's so calm and calculating.
Didn't he voice Scar?
I think it was Jeremy Irons who played his brother Simon in Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Listen to the facts here.
I am a facts guru, but I couldn't tell you the name of the bloody place the Christmas party was being held at, though. You had to help me there, Freaky. Oh, I want to go on the slide. Here comes the blonde Scandinavian-looking dude with glasses.
Stereotypical. Let's be honest.
He's now he's going to try and wire it properly, but then someone comes in with a chainsaw and it's like, I'm not taking the time to wait for you to rewire this system. And now John's rubbing his feet on the floor.
He's
like,
making fists with his toes.
He's like,
that bitch was right.
Oh, that's exactly what he said. Oh.
You know this movie very well. Oh, he's looking at his wallet and his family photos.
Is that Argyle's card there?
We miss you, Daddy. Love, Lucy and
John.
You're so clever, aren't you? You know all the characters in this movie.
Well, he's hard at work here with the wires. Why is he going to this much effort to make it all
Did
precise?
I say he was Scandinavian, the bad blonde dude with the glasses and blue eyes?
Yes.
Yeah.
I liked it when he was in Hanson and he sung Mbop.
You know, when I first heard and saw that video clip on TV Hits, I thought it was a girl.
Wait a minute, it's not a girl?
It's a boy.
I thought it was Ellen DeGeneres.
Now, this is his brother, and his brother hasn't got time for his bullshit. He's like,
999.
No, did I say 999?
Yes, you did.
I did not.
Yeah. He's got to work quick here. It's like,
I have to compete with my brother.
Don't know what he's panicking for.
For those playing at home, 9 means no in German.
Yes, you're learning a bit of German tonight.
Yeah. Now, Argyle, they've been cut off.
Yeah.
And Argyle's like, dude, you called me.
It's interesting that he just leaves the chainsaw there. I mean, that would be a very handy tool later on, you'd imagine.
Yeah, that's a good point. But they don't know that there's a kick-ass New York City cop roaming the building either. They think they're on their own.
With subordinates.
Yeah, they brought a ton of guns. Here's a great first line. He goes, "Ladies and gentlemen." And then the shit's about to go down.
Just realised that the phone's dead.
That'd be gunshots right there.
Grabs his
Didn't need to put shoes on though, did you, John McClane? You will see the second playmate again here in a state of undress when these terrorists go through and they're taking everyone out of all the rooms.
John's realised that the shit's got bad.
Yeah, she is. She probably got paid as much as Bruce Willis did for that little moment there.
Now they look in and it's like, everything is empty. Why? Because he has left.
They're making jokes already.
And John McClane's running up the stairs with his gun and barefooted.
Up the more steps. I'm exhausted just watching him climbing steps. He's only gone up 4 flights.
Imagine if he kicked his toe with no shoes on too. That'd really sting.
That'd be worse than walking on the glass.
They're telling Ellis to stay calm and he's like just flying right now. He's like standing there telling everybody about these business ideas he's got because he's just done shitloads of cocaine.
And all about Pearl Harbor gone bad.
Yeah.
He's such a racist boy.
He's just thinking, man, this is some good coke. I need to get some more of this gear again.
He's like, I swear there's people with guns here. This place is going off.
Oh my God.
He's figured it out now. There's a woman across the street. She's in a unit and she's able to use the phone.
Yeah.
He's worked out that there must be something going on in this building because that nude woman can ring her boyfriend or lover on the phone.
Yes.
That and the terrorists with guns.
Or ring for a pizza.
Here's the cold calculating part of Hans Gruber. Talks very calmly, slowly and methodically as he weeds out the one person he's after.
One of Britain's greatest actors, Alan Rickman.
Him and Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah. Go away, cat.
She's like, don't move. And he's like, bitch, I'm your boss.
Pretty
Interned.
impressive resume here.
Hey?
Pretty impressive resume here.
Yeah, it is pretty good. Went to the University of California. Ellis is just like...
he's just gone out. There he is.
It's the coke's really hitting him hard there.
It really has.
MBA, Harvard.
President Nakatomi Trading, Vice Chairman.
Why does he think that guy's called Nakatomi?
Father of 5. It's got it.
I just want to point out Andrew knows all the lines of this movie. He's watched it so many times.
I think people know...
especially during Christmas.
I've made it clear that this is possibly one of the very few movies that I watch on a regular basis.
See, I think that that's the beautiful thing about having a family is that you get the chance to oppress them with your own wants and needs on a regular basis.
What's the right age that I should introduce this movie to my daughter?
She's already old enough. You should have been doing it for 2 or 3 years, I reckon.
Fair enough. Oh, John Phillips, London. I have 2 myself. Rumour has it, Arafat buys his there. See, he's done his research. He's even talking about the suits.
Mm.
Guided missile.
This doesn't seem right.
Did they ever use that?
Yeah, I think they did at the chopper.
That's
spoiler alert.
Spoiler. We're giving everything away.
There's some people that have not watched this movie. I'm not one of them.
I think there's about 7 people who haven't seen it.
Elle's one of them, her daughter. She hasn't seen it.
And there's a nice piece of Lego.
Now, what does he see? He sees I can't remember what it is. Is it a bridge? Yes, it is! Oh, man, I've seen this movie too many times.
It's a very unique design, that bridge.
Yeah, the old vagina design.
That's the one.
Oh my goodness.
I was going to be subtle about it, but I thought, you know what, if I just mention it, you'll do the rest.
Yeah, you don't know whether to drive over it or just admire it.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say it.
I was wondering where you're going to go there.
Oh my goodness. Didn't expect sex talk during Die Hard. I mean, there's quite a few sex scenes in this movie, but
We're watching Die Hard.
not Get Hard. Not Get
work.
Hard.
Yes. It's time for the business meeting. Fill in the blanks questions, actually.
CEO workstation.
Here comes our favourite criminal. We need some keys. I don't have that code. You broken here to access our computer?
They'll change it.
You won't be able to blackmail our executives. Oh, he's talking to him like he's a dog now. Sit down.
Oh, there's a computer nerd there.
Yeah, look at him. He's
Look
hardcore.
at him. He doesn't have a fancy suit.
He's looking at him like, don't try me, bitch.
I like the way that the computer screen pops out of the table, though. That's really cool. Why don't we have that now? We're like 30 years in the future from this. We should have that.
640 million, that's just not enough anymore, Hans.
That'd buy like a quarter of the stadium in Sydney.
Yeah. You can't even get the Sydney Football Stadium for that.
No. It's like, you want money? What kind of terrorists are you?
That is funny. Hans thinks it's hilarious.
Oh, there's that beautiful bridge.
Ooh.
John McClane thinks I need to be under that.
Especially with all that perving earlier on chicks.
Jesus.
He was looking at quite a few chicks in this movie, wasn't he?
What a
Seen a few.
Hey? Yeah.
10 days operating capital. Oh, it's only 10 days. Okay.
The code.
Taking the silencer off, which is interesting.
Yeah, he doesn't need to be quiet anymore. Although they did go in with automatic weapons. They weren't being quiet at any point.
That's right. So it makes you wonder why he decided to bring the silencer in the first place.
Yeah, it's maybe he just realised, man, this is overkill. I don't need it.
Maybe he just likes to flash, you know, that he's got some good ammunition and some good munitions.
Then again, maybe he just doesn't like to blow out his ears, which is what would happen if you're just firing guns randomly like that.
That's true. Ooh, I'm going to count to 3. It will not be a 4. This is good, this bit.
Mm.
I'm sorry, I don't know the code. You're just going to have to kill me. Okay. Yeah.
That was good. Not that it was good, but it was like pretty full. Dispose of that.
Oh. The German names Karl and Heinrich. That's not stereotypical, is it?
No. Then they're looking because John made a noise. They're like, what was that noise? Better check in here. Yeah, he's not in there. Go in here. This door seems locked.
On the lounge? I mean, 56.
Yes.
It's like when Homer whispers.
Bit of sarcasm there from Hans.
You didn't bring me for my charming personality.
I think he did.
I reckon he did too.
Because that personality is divine. Argyle didn't hear shit. He's too busy listening to rap.
And ringing up chicks.
Chick, yeah. Sweetheart.
Would you like a bit of black magic?
I've got a limo.
I'm not being racist, listeners. I'm just, pointing out that Argyle is this, good-looking black dude that's got a limo job on the side.
Yeah. I mean, he's doing what every single one of us
this
would
podcast.
do.
They're not held by Spogan.
It's not a full-time occupation for him.
But if any of us had a job as a limo driver, we'd be all sitting there saying, yeah, I own a limo now. Come check it out.
I've got wheels. Suspension.
Imagine that. You say to a chick, yeah, I'll pick you up in a limo and everything.
Remember, these are the days back when men, men who thought they were fashionable had the same hairstyles as women.
Yeah. They also, they all wore long sleeve shirts and rolled up the sleeves.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is before Wham, and it kind of now it doesn't work.
That dude really did look like George Michael, didn't he?
He did a little bit.
Yeah.
So we're into part 1 of The Vault,
where
he's got some antique stuff, which looks pretty boring.
It's like a fridge.
Yeah, it's a massive fridge.
Now, here's the thing, right? And we didn't think of this stuff back when these movies come out. Why the bloody hell would you keep this stuff in a vault here instead of a bank?
That's a good point, but as Die Hard 3 taught us...
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, you're right.
Banks is just a bit obvious, because everyone goes, oh, that's where all the money is, let's go there.
Where would you keep it? Fort Knox?
Yeah, that's not really good, is it?
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, fire extinguisher. OMG, fire alarm.
Light bulb moment.
Huey Lewis is like, we got a fire alarm going off here.
Give them the guard's name and cancel the alarm. Jeez, Hans is just, he's on top of everything.
Then he sends up is it Carl?
Eddie. Is it Carl?
Oh, George Michael lookalikes.
9.
Yeah, I think Carl goes up.
Look at the phones of
That's
1988.
Is that not Motorola?
Is that a Fido Dido Motorola?
Here comes the cavalry. It's all over. End of the movie. Excellent.
Yeah, so the police come and then it's game over.
No fire.
We can end the movie. All you people think this is a 2-hour movie, you've got it completely wrong. It only goes for 35 minutes. Oh, hang on.
They're going the other way.
Apparently they're stupid motherfuckers and they go the wrong way.
Then here's a ding.
That's a shame.
Okay, blonde Scandinavian guy has entered the room with his semi-automatic.
And he's grey on grey get-up. I mean, dude, come on, man. Dress up. You're taking over a corporation here.
At least put on a pink shirt or something.
Something.
Yeah, go out on a limb. Don't try and look like a wall.
A handsome mbop shirt.
Is that Martina Navratilova there?
The fire has been called off, my friend.
Now, here's a tip, right? If you're going to say to someone, I promise not to shoot you, don't cock your weapon and walk over to them menacingly.
Also, I think the best thing to be saying is, I'm not going to hurt you. If you say shoot, you're kind of giving them you're giving the impression that you do have a gun and you do plan to shoot them.
Yeah.
I won't hurt you. And then he shoots.
You've kind of proven yourself to be a liar now, mate, because now you've blown your gun off.
Well, he's the angry brother. Oh, no, he's the other angry brother, isn't he?
Yeah, the other guy's angry.
The other guy's angrier, but he's angry. Yeah.
That's. I guess it runs in the family.
Yeah, mad family.
Oh, there's a saw.
Drop it, dickhead. It's the police. You won't hurt me. Yeah, why not? Because you're a policeman. There are rules for policemen. Yeah, that's what my captain keeps telling me.
And then there's a little bit of Josh McGuire type of tackling skills there. To the head. Is there fingers in the eyes?
Is that the Melbourne Storm tackling technique?
Pretty much. Yeah. All around the neck. Lots of neck work here.
Pretty sure that's a penalty. And then they fall. Now, got this thing, right? From the 80s. Anyone that fell down a flight of steps died.
Yeah, they broke their neck.
Yeah. What was that all about?
Man, they had very fragile necks back in the 80s.
Yeah, that's true.
Technology has allowed us to have stronger necks since then.
It was the very tight jumper.
Yeah. Maybe that jumper was propping up his neck like a brace.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It was a turtleneck. We're back on the computer.
English translation, Red Castle.
What number one disabled? Bet your ass I wish to proceed.
That's a fair drill.
Yeah, that's a drill when you're not fucking around.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. You're planning to make a dirty big hole with that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's got some technology now. Walkie-talkie.
Got some cigarettes too. But they're those
That's a
shitty
nice
European
lighter.
kind.
Better than the shitty $2 one I've got.
Oh, look, it's good. It's good that the terrorists write their name on their tags like kids at school so they don't lose their jumpers.
He's got tiny little feet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm really glad about? He's actually putting shoes on now.
Oh,
Well, for 5
They're too
seconds.
small.
they were too small.
I love this. So this is a great idea. Like, you want to make an entrance that you're there and you're going to fuck with them. You just send old Carl down to the 30th floor.
With a note.
Yeah, rooting across his chest.
I like the fact that the New York police officers learn how to disable elevators.
I know, it's pretty impressive, really.
Yeah, I reckon
This
there's
is
probably a lot of elevator technicians in the world who probably don't know how to do half this stuff. Maybe that's what he did in a previous job before becoming a police officer.
Is that like the guy we met at the party that worked with elevators?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's...
I wonder if he knows all this stuff.
I wonder if he's watched Die Hard recently.
He'd probably sit there and criticize. Oh, you can't do that.
That's
It doesn't
impossible.
work like that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And they're sitting there. The terrorists are all like, we've got this under control. This is all going to plan. Holly's like, oh, man.
Well, she just realised that she's now the boss.
Yeah. She just got a raise.
She's sad but also happy at the same time.
Yeah, she's now up to $32 billion a year now, up from that 35 grand job she had before.
Exactly. And he's like, who's coming down in the elevator? Oh, man!
There's Fabio.
Fabio.
Oh, there's a random screaming woman that's in every movie.
It's Tony. So his name was Tony. What was I calling him? Carl.
Yeah. And what does the jumper say?
Oh,
Now
they
I have a machine
gun. Oh.
Oh, he just slaps his head. Oh, yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. Who hasn't played with a corpse like that? And then they start talking in, like, their language, and he's like, now he's getting some intel on them. He's writing it down on his arm.
I have to do something, Hans.
Hans?
Tell your
Carl?
dad his brother is dead.
Brother?
So the crazy family member is going to get even more crazier when he finds out.
How about, like, at this point, Hans should have just shut up a bit. Like, he's given them all the names.
Yeah.
It's like, can you just chill with the names, bruh?
It makes you wonder how much longer this movie would have gone if Hans had just kept his mouth shut.
Okay.
Right, we're on the express in the elevator.
This is where we all thought that if you sat on top of an elevator, you just get squashed, because that's how they make them.
Yes. Well, that was fortunate.
Don't forget, he's a cop. He knows all the skills.
That's
Yeah.
true.
The thing is, he knew everything about elevators except that last bit. When he's right on top of it. All right.
I like this
There
part.
is playmate number 3.
Yeah.
Oh, another chick involvement in the film. Did Bruce Willis have something to do with the, writing of this movie? Oh, here comes the angry
No.
brother who's just found out his brother's dead.
Well, it turns out he's a vampire because he wants blood.
Eat your heart out, Twilight.
Theo, that's the guy downstairs on the computer.
That's it, Theo.
Why couldn't they give him a better name than that?
Argyle was already taken.
True.
I'm going to call my kid Argyle.
Argyle?
Yeah.
Middle name Theo.
Argyle, Theo. Freak.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, Ellis is back up.
Yeah, Ellis is coming down now, and he's getting worried. Like, he
The
realizes, shit,
paranoia has now set in.
The
these
drugs.
fucking people
the
are
drugs.
real, man.
Drugs are bad, man. Drugs are bad.
And he's all out of drugs. John's
Yeah,
heading
gets
up.
to the roof. He's
Nice view.
Oh, wow. That's a nice view of, where is this place?
Nakatomi Plaza.
New
Yeah.
York. Not New York, LA.
Yeah.
Now, he's going to Mayday, Mayday. Anyone copy on this channel?
Oh, everyone's listening to him now.
Now, he makes a mistake here, right? And his mistake is that he goes on top of a building and starts shooting an automatic weapon in LA. Like, anybody is going to pay any attention to it.
Yeah, it's not like they haven't heard that before.
Yeah.
He's my favourite bit of the whole movie.
Okay. Talk us through it.
Well, he's reached the police, and they don't know whether to believe him or not. And then he says, "Does it sound like I'm ordering a fucking pizza?"
Yeah,
Look at that swish bloke.
he is not German. He looks more like,
A band member of Wham.
yeah, or like his name would be Joey.
Yeah, New Kids on the Block.
Yeah, that's the one.
Wow.
What the hell's wrong with you two? How do you just know that?
How do you not know that?
She's going to report it as an FCC violation. Uh-oh.
They go,
It's
wow,
like-
that must be static.
Yeah.
We will not investigate this. Well, that's a very well placed handrail there. Oh, another stereotype
Oh, look,
here.
it's the guy from Family Matters.
Yeah,
Just
buying
smashing Twinkies.
Twinkies.
Now, what
They're
was
from
his
my
name
wife.
in Family Matters?
Yeah, he
Carl?
played the dad, yeah.
It's always
I feel
Carl,
like
wasn't
I
it?
was
don't know
Carl.
his name from the show. Do
Didn't
you want to look it up? Hang
I
on.
thought he played Carl in everything he did.
He looks
I
like
loved Family Matters. Hey, I always used to watch it.
well, that was with Steve Urkel, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stereotypical, having coffee and a donut, American police.
8 Lincoln the 30.
A code 2.
And he's like, let me just go and see if I can see anything. And he looks up and he sees lots of flashing sort of, and what he's really seen is gun barrel flashes.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, his name was actually Carl on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just looked up Family Matters, and Carl, who's a good-natured policeman in Die Hard, plays Carl in Family Matters.
There you go. He's just Carl. He just looks like someone called Carl.
Well, we'll just pick the name that you played in Die Hard.
He's just Carl everywhere.
Look, he's Hans, not Hans, what's his name? That's Carl. Yeah, that's Carl.
That's Carl, the one with the
Okay.
dead rubber.
Isn't
I
there a
believe that's a
Fritz as well?
Spire rifle, a rifle that was used by the Australian Army might still be used by the Australian Army, quite honestly. Now, what do we got here? Now, he's got to find a way out of this situation. So he shoots the lock.
Yeah, that was a bit blind shooting that.
Oh, I know. And it was just the bullet holes right where the lock was, hey?
Yeah, just by fluke he's pinged one.
Damn it.
The terrorists are going very slowly.
They're using hand signals. I like it.
Very slowly. Oh, here comes Fabio down the stairs.
Fabio.
He does look like Fabio.
I mean, for a terrorist, he's just taking magnificent care of his
There
hair.
are some good-looking blokes in this terrorist group.
How do
I'll be
you
honest.
have to
Really?
actually submit a
Okay.
resume to get a part of a terrorist group?
Hang
Well,
on,
you
hang
know
on.
when you
Now,
watch
we need you to
movies-
rate the terrorists out of 10. Okay,
You
so
want me
what do
to
you,
rate
what's
the
Carl?
terrorists out of 10?
Yeah,
Okay.
because, like,
Well,
you're allowed
Carl
to be
gets
sexist,
some
but we
points
can't.
deducted for being a real aggressive bastard.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And his hair doesn't look really groomed nicely at all.
No.
So I'd probably give him a 6 out of 10. I mean, he does grow his hair quite long.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a good aim. Well, actually not good enough at the moment.
Whoa!
He hasn't hit anything yet.
This took a turn. Jeez.
Taking a turn.
He aim with his gun, I meant.
He's got a very weird running style down steps too. So then he goes side saddle down the steps. What's that about?
But Joey on the other hand, he's a spunk, that one.
Oh, Joey's a spunk. And
Yeah.
Fabio.
Yeah, probably.
That's the funny thing, that being a terrorist seemed to be a more lucrative career than being a model.
Well, most movies don't have terrorists looking good at all, really. They always make them angry looking and, like Scar from The Lion King.
Would you say that this is the best looking terrorist outfit you've ever seen? In cinema, anyway.
Well, Hans Gruber's, suit that Yasser Arafat also kind of shopped around at, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're not sitting there wearing Adidas tracksuit pants.
Or gold chains around their necks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're very immaculately dressed.
Very much so.
They look after their hair.
I'm sure they smell nice.
This part here, I feel like it goes against physics.
Oh.
Yes.
Is that one of the singers from Def Leppard?
That's a great thing.
Pour some sugar on me.
Oh, man. Okay, so.
It does look like one of the singers from Def Leppard, doesn't
Very much so.
it?
I feel like this was a really bad idea when he did this. Hey, like, I know he's in a life or death situation, but this was a dumb idea.
Yeah, the probability of success here is very close to zero.
Yeah.
One man on his own with no footwear.
How can with that strap be unwinding that slowly with that amount of weight on the end of it?
Yeah, exactly.
And still be holding him up at this stage?
Now, here's where physics gets broken. Because he falls down, but he manages to somehow get his hands in one of the little air vents. Yeah. I don't think that would happen.
No, because you'd imagine that you'd be falling towards the middle of the hole, not along the wall.
Yeah. And not only that, I mean, can you imagine trying to stop your entire weight like that?
Yeah, because he bounced off too.
Yeah.
There's no way you're going to bounce back towards where you just bounced off when you're free falling.
This is a cool moment, though, because it's like claustrophobic and everything.
Yeah, this is the famous scene everyone's seen on ads, and gets his lighter out, or the lighter he stole from a dead terrorist. Went to the coast, we'll get together, have a few laughs.
Yeah, like he's in the vent system. Now he knows what sardines feel like. TV dinner.
Damn it. You were close.
Yeah, I was close. I guess it's interchangeable.
Oh, it's the band members of Def Leppard.
They're back.
They're about to sing a song about a hot teacher.
That hair is amazing.
It is. I mean, seriously, he got ready to do this and he, like, blow-dried his hair and everything.
They're like, come on, we've got to go and do this takeover thing. He says, hang on, my hair's not quite right.
Sweetheart, I need to blow dry it.
He's like, gets the Pantene out because he's worth it.
Exactly.
And don't forget to condition.
Yeah, he's definitely conditioned. That much shine he's got going.
These are words I don't understand now. Is conditioning like soap?
Oh, I just use soap too. Like... I'm actually growing my hair at the moment, hey.
Have you got it as long as Fabio's yet?
No, but
that needs to be your goal.
Freaky, are you getting any ideas from this movie about your next hair?
Well, here's the thing, right?
Like that?
I can actually grow my hair that long. I've had it that long when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't want to, because I've shaved my head for a very long time.
Yeah,
and so I don't want to go to a hairdresser and say, hey, can you give me just give me a haircut that'll look good on me? And then, like, they give me the patented Ellen DeGeneres haircut. So that's the what I don't want, because if that happens, I'll just shave my head again.
Yeah.
No, you need to go in and say, I want to be like the brunette terrorist in Die Hard.
I want to be like...
Ask for that hairstyle, you'll be fine.
I want to be like Fabio.
Yeah.
I want to look fabulous.
Not Fabio.
It's amazing. They're really good at cleaning their hair, but they can't clean carpet.
Yeah. Here we go.
A slow medicine crawl around the car
it's
park.
Carl from Family Matters, but Carl from Die Hard.
Yes.
Now, what was his name in this?
It's Carl. Oh, maybe not. Hang on, let's have a look.
Johnson?
No, Johnson's the FBI agents.
Oh, that's all right.
I can't remember his name.
I'm going with Carl.
No, they go with they don't say names. I think they don't say names, hey. But I could be wrong.
That's right. He calls him Cowboy or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Goes in, talks to Huey. Huey plays it cool. Underrated that he played it so cool, hey.
Look at this. He's just going, yeah, I'm just going to enter you straight into the lair. Come on in.
Oh, hang on. His name actually
Looks a bit like
was
Kelsey
not
Grammer,
Carl.
too. It wasn't Carl.
I tell a lie, listeners.
What was
It
his
actually
name?
Sergeant Al.
Al Powell.
Yeah, I got it wrong. So if you get any complaints,
Al Carl. It's kind of the same.
so
Very
you call him
similar.
Carl.
Yeah, I just he's always
Yeah,
Carl to me.
It's Sergeant Al Powell. Yeah.
Here we go. This
about
is the laziest terrorist of all. He's sitting back watching the game while everyone else is doing all the hard work.
He had $50. I thought he had $30 on him. Come on. Where's the fucking cavalry?
Ain't coming.
He needs to send them a message of some sort, I believe. And then they hear a smashing window.
There's always like a lot of dry ice going on around these terrorists in the roof. What's going on?
It's a good question. Mind if I look around? He's like, yeah, whatever.
And then he does that T-1000 turn of the head.
That'd crank your neck, hey?
That would.
Be like playing Storm.
There goes one. Here we go.
Uh-oh. No more table.
Sergeant Al Powell's just going for a walk. Ah, screw this, he says.
Yeah.
These are just walls. There's nothing going on here.
Might as well walk 20 feet into the building to work this out.
Yeah. Well, this bloke's trying to be Al Pacino.
Say hello to my friends.
Good advice.
Don't hesitate.
Bang, shot him fair in the nuts.
Right in the dick.
That is brutal. That actually should be points off.
Was that
John
training at the police academy? Don't move, dirtbag. I love this part. This is a funny part, this one. So Sergeant Al Powell's gone back to his car because he doesn't suspect anything. So I think John's going, I better make him realise that there's something going on.
How do you do that? It's the same way you should get everyone's attention. Just throw a terrorist at them.
Let's throw one dead motherfucker.
It's nice that Al Powell is singing the final song of the movie too.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Wow.
God damn it, Jesus Christ.
There's a little bit of panic there.
And then they're just like, light him up, boys. And of course,
welcome to the party, pal.
They use automatic weapons to shoot up his car. Don't hit him at all, but they manage to blow holes in everything else. Argyle's got no idea.
He's chatting up chicks. He's got no idea what's going on.
He's on another planet, Argyle. God bless him.
Argyle, if it was made now, Argyle would be playing Fruit Ninja. and what's happening?
Oh, he's lost a Twinkie. This is bad.
He's unhappy with his purchases from the Quickie Mart.
Don't worry, people. That's not blood on his head. That's just the jam from one of his Twinkies. It slipped.
Oh, look, we've got
a
soulless person here. And he's like sitting there, and he hears something. He's got an ambulance to chase.
And what's he think he's got to do? I know. I'll go and speak to the housemaid of the wife. Close to Teddy Whiteley work, really.
Now all the police turn up, but that's part of the plan. They needed to turn up eventually.
That's right. Spoiler alert. It's nice of them to all turn up and put in a roadblock for a building that's not going to move.
Yeah,
That's real smart by the police. Surround the building. We've got you surrounded.
All of you relax. It was necessary. Put a fumble bed outside.
He wants radio silence.
Now this is where he starts giving out names and shit. And they're like, how does he know all our names?
Tony and Marco are gone. Carl and Franco. He's still being very polite.
He's such a calm terrorist.
Yeah, there's no need to be rude.
He didn't swear at him. He said, "You're most troublesome for a security guard."
He doesn't understand this sort of American humor.
Yes. These are very bad. A fly in the ointment. Monkey in the wrench. C4. Find out if anyone else is missing.
And you know what he has that's really important.
Everyone's getting cranky now.
He's got the detonators.
Mr. Mystery Guest, are you still there?
Ah, I see what he did there.
You have me at a loss. You know my name, but who are you?
Roy Rogers.
Rambo. Rambo wasn't good enough for this film.
No.
We went for that bloke who looks like someone's dad.
He's going to say it. He's going to say it.
Here it is.
The greatest line ever has just been said.
Say it.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Harvey, keep your pants on. You go, we've got journos now pretending like they know what they're doing. Oh, this is my story.
See, if this was in Australia, they'd say, look, go and stand in front of all those TV screens in that next room and we'll cross to you. You're on.
There's a smile. There's a terrorist attack going on.
His name is Harvey Johnson.
He's Gail Wellens. And... Oh, there's negotiations going on. That bloke just goes, what a shit journo.
Now, they're all very upset here.
He wasn't lying about Marco. He's down on the street. The other man was Heinrich.
Oh, there's the German persuasion.
He had the detonator. Oh. Theo. Don't interrupt Theo. Look at him. He's got shit on everything.
What are the chances he'd be able to hear anything with that going next to his head? 0.
Exactly. Theo is just, he's off the charts. That bloke, he's so good. He needs his own movie.
He does. Imagine Die Hard, like, I don't know what they're up to, 7 or 8. And Theo is the main terrorist guy.
And he can't be beaten.
Yeah.
He should have been the terrorist guy in Die Hard 4, if we're honest, instead of that Timothy Oliphant guy. Should have been Theo, because he's doing all computer stuff.
Yeah.
That would have worked well.
That would have been way better.
All right, so they're waiting for the FBI now. Oh,
Damn it, Fritz.
I'd just like to see in one of these films a German bloke whose name is, I don't know, something like Carsten.
Carsten. I don't know. It sounds
What's it
evil
gonna be
to
called?
me.
Fritz and Heinrich for. It's a little bit stereotypical, don't you think? Hans. They don't all have those names.
He's giving them all the information he can.
So now he's decided to take a break.
Well, killing terrorists, you know, it's tiring work.
Yeah, it can be. Would you say it's more tiring than doing a podcast?
No. We thought, just writing out the script. That takes a long time.
Well, that's true. What script? Eh? Where?
The script that we are working off.
Oh, okay.
Now, they're all listening in intently like, man, this guy knows a lot about us.
And Theo's got his massive drill working. The LA police have got themselves a truck. It looks like the Panthers bus.
Nah, it's moving.
That's true.
It's going forward.
Becomes the annoying characters of the movie.
Yeah.
Have you seen The Breakfast Club?
No.
Okay, it's a movie where this guy is actually wearing the same bloody suit, probably.
He had a very tight budget as an actor.
Yeah.
I got one suit. I'm just going to accept any role where I can wear it.
It's
We need
about
a guy in a suit.
yeah, it's about 5 students that go on detention on a Saturday, and he plays the principal of the school, and he's got the same attitude. So yeah, same attitude, same suit, same annoying.
So he's got the same acting style and everything he
Yeah,
does.
yeah,
A very one-dimensional man.
and unlike the fantastic hairstyles that we've seen in this movie, he's got the same hairstyle in the Breakfast Club as well.
Which
I
is
wonder
a
if
slightly overgrown and,
Yeah.
a tad unkempt.
I wonder if we could interview him on the podcast. I wonder if he'd come on.
I think he's so unimportant that he's probably passed away and no one knows.
Oh, man, that's a bit rough.
Well,
I just
some
don't
actors are like
like
that.
that.
They're just like bit part actors. You don't know what goes on with them.
Now, Holly comes in all sassy. She's
Ooh,
like,
yeah, she's not
I have
happy.
a request.
I am.
What idiot put you in charge? You did. It's like, seriously, would you play that game with a bunch of people with automatic weapons?
No.
Yeah, but,
Hang on, guys. Hang on. Is she kind of acting this sassy, cool, composed nature because she knows John, her husband, ex-husband, is behind the scenes of all this?
probably.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
She's just trying to throw a spanner in the works.
You've got to look at the, psychological side to this movie. She's just taken on a big role. She's now the boss of his company, and yeah.
I'm flat out looking at the psychological side of my own life, let alone this movie.
That looks like a brunette Ken doll standing behind her. And he looks like he's going to sleep.
And did you say shoulder pads as well were also mentioned earlier?
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
she's here asking for a sofa for a pregnant woman. She should just take the shoulder pads out. That would be better than a sofa. There's enough of them there. Miss Gennaro.
Yeah, all right, James Bond.
Yeah.
He would have made a good James Bond villain.
Yeah, he would have, actually.
Yeah.
He's Richard Thornburg. Sorry. Danny Widler. He's even got the red hair like Danny Widler.
He does, doesn't he?
The lack of research.
Argyle right now is like, what the
Party.
fuck is going on, man?
He's more chill than Ellis at his coking high.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just on what's going on.
He's just realised shit's happening at his
Yeah. Danny Widler's just giving him the
current
news.
place of employment.
He's like, I better drink this alcohol before anyone finds out.
I love how easily people in the movies drink whiskey, hey? Like, they just down it like it's nothing.
Like it's just a bit of water.
Yeah, like, I'm a good whiskey drinker, right? It makes me smash, but I'm a good whiskey drinker. But these people, like, chug it like it's nothing.
Yeah. Here we go. Man in tie with with dishevelled hair.
See, the beat cop, he knows what needs to happen here, but his boss, he doesn't. It's like, man. And the other thing you've got is like a New York cop and an LA cop connecting too.
Yes. Does he have the same hair over his ears in the Breakfast Club as he does here?
Yeah, he does.
It's like he's got a mullet over his ears.
He plays a total same sort of character. Mr. Vernon.
Mr. Vernon. That's probably his name in here.
It's like, what's going on, dude?
It's the same. Oh, no, he's got a black shirt on in that one. But he's got the same jacket on.
Yeah.
Literally the same jacket and the same hair.
Literally the same jacket
it's almost,
from Die Hard.
It's almost like he was doing, in his break from filming Die Hard, he started filming The Breakfast Club at the same time. I'll just change the shirt. No one will know it's me in both movies. He's like a modern-day Clark Kent.
Yeah.
It's a brave move to go with the sideburns, but then grow your hair down over the top of your ears too.
Yeah, they're like ear mullets.
Yeah, that's, I mean, I'm impressed, quite honestly.
He's trying to set a new trend. No one's going with him on it, but, kudos for having a crack at it, mate.
I'm checking out new hairstyles. I want to go in and be able to say, hey, I want the sergeant out of Die Hard. See what they give me.
I still think you need to go with the Fabio.
Shouldn't go with the Huey Lewis?
Huey Lewis, though, is going with the ear mullets.
Yeah.
They've got the same hairdo. I think they need more police here.
I like this part where they run in and the thorns in the bushes get them.
Oh, look at the 80s computer data.
Wow, look at those. And there's server boxes there that are the size of cars.
IBM, baby. IBM.
I bet that shit wouldn't run my Fitbit.
Our mobile phones would now be 10 times more powerful than that entire building.
Yeah. Now they'd break in and he'd say he's trying to get like $30 billion and you'd be like, do you want me to grab my app? I'll send you more than that if you just fuck off now.
See, that scene there reminds me of all the, whenever you piss off the police.
I want this haircut here, right here. I'll even grow the mo, yeah.
Old at the front, party at the back.
Yeah. Now this guy...
I'll sponsor you for Movember.
I like this guy because he's like, yeah, I'm that guy.
He's gone, chocolate does sound nice. I like the fact that he's holding up the building, but he's a bit uncertain about stealing a chocolate bar. That's lovely.
He needs a sugar rush, mate. He's probably got diabetes. I'll just rephrase that.
No, that's fine. The line I was going to say would have been much worse, but we'll just move on. Here's Theo. I wonder if Theo's actually trying to break open this vault or whether he's just playing Fortnite. Again, crappy parking, Argyle. Do a bit more effort, mate. You've got plenty of time. Practice. He's thinking. He thinks the bear's talking to him. I think he's been on the coke as well. And this is like the police overkill in Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah, this is when you get 5 stars because you've been into the military base trying to steal one of the jets.
Yeah. They just send out 3 million police officers and they never stop coming in.
Yeah.
I feel like a Nestle Crunch right now.
Oh, I know, right?
Thank you, Mr. Miyagi, for inspiring me.
Mr. Miyagi. Oh.
Right, let's do it.
They're going to preach.
I've got a question. Have you ever watched a movie and food has been involved in a scene in the movie and it's made you go out and buy that food?
Every single day when I talk to someone, they can be like, oh, yeah, it's like having a slice of pizza. I have to have pizza that night. Like, I'm so easily swayed like that. It's terrible. They're shooting at the lights.
Genius.
I wonder how much the lighting cost for this movie.
They've got all these guns and they're trying to pick a lock.
There's all sorts of lights in this movie. Cigarette lights. Those
How
lights.
about
Christmas
they just break
lights.
the damn glass?
Yeah, why aren't they just breaking the glass? Send in the car.
Car lights.
I like the way he says that.
Lights, siren lights on police cars. Lights on cars. There's a lot of lights in this movie.
Just break the damn glass. There you
They've
go.
got an RV. Yeah, now they could just walk in. Like,
Yeah. Should have just left them there. Let them play with the door as long as possible. You know what the next step of security could have been? Is just putting a chair against the doors and go, oh no, it's blocked now.
see, this movie was before Desert Storm when we saw some real fucking heavy shit tearing up a highway.
Yeah.
We were impressed by this once upon a time. Now we're like, oh yeah, whatever.
As this, we just throw around some weapons. It's all right.
Yeah. He's like, dickhead. But in German.
Yeah. Whatever that is in German. Oh, here comes the lift. Here comes the car. There's Joey. He's not happy.
Joey Greco. Schnell.
Oh, you got to have a Schnell in there if you got Germans. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's just a missile. Don't worry about it fitting the ground. Mark
Schnell.
Fast hurry. Fast warning. Isn't that what it is?
I've got no idea.
They're just putting German sounding words together.
Yeah. And then we put down the little legs of this thing. We got to line it up. Oh, that's right. They've got to bolt it in. This thing's still driving down the road. Now, okay. Anything like this, right? You're supposed to have a clearing behind you. And it's something ridiculous like 60 meters because of the blowback. And they're doing it in a closed building.
Yeah, it's got to go well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kaboom.
Whoa.
That gives you 5 stars.
Yeah.
Now the choppers come.
Yeah, this one you got to find somewhere.
Hit it again. Yeah, this is cold.
At this point, you got to ring up Leicester and get your wanted level taken away. Now,
this is where it gets tricky.
oh, that's right. Yeah, this is a really cool part of the movie, actually.
Yeah. He gets one of these old Apple IIe computers. They weigh about 300 kilos.
Why did he use the computer, though? Like, there was no need for it.
Well, he needed something heavy to get it down there really fast, so he thought, let's just put one of these massive computer boxes down there.
Yeah, but the general theory of relativity means that it would fall no matter how heavy it was.
Well, I suppose if you think you put more weight on, it's going to fall faster.
No, that's the point. It won't. It'll fall the same.
No, but I think that's his mindset.
Movie logic. That's what it is. Yeah. Puts all of the detonators in C4. I love that this C4, by the way, fucking blows this entire building up. One stick of it.
Take this under advisement.
Geronimo. Now, let me watch my handiwork.
Here we go.
Because you would.
Yeah.
You'd be like, what's this shit going to look like?
Yeah. That's exploding far too much.
Yeah, for one stick. Man, if C4 was like that, you wouldn't be able to put it in a backpack. I'm sorry.
No, you wouldn't.
Drop that shit out of the Enola Gay.
Fabio's not happy.
Nah, he's like...
He thought he came in with some good intel, and then he's just been shut down.
And they're like, what was that? Real bad day at the office for these cops.
Yeah. Danny Wilder. He's getting the right ear in the camera shot. Tell me you got my ear. I got it.
This was the biggest explosion in LA prior to the riots in '92.
Yeah. There's Hans Gruber.
Oh, look, he's not wearing a suit.
Yeah, that's just not a sport jacket, like a coat, I guess.
Yeah. Looks like they're just going to having a coffee.
Yeah. Just hanging out.
Just chilling, looking for some hairstyles, I guess.
Now he's got more height in that hairstyle. That was like not very high.
Yeah, you could tell he was a budding terrorist at that stage. He wasn't really to it hardcore.
Yeah. And just a European terrorist. Like, who cared about that?
Here comes old ear mullets.
Now you listen to me.
You're suspended. Sorry, he gave him detention. Maybe he's giving everyone detention now.
Yeah, he does. He does that in the movie. Actually, he gets a walkie-talkie and says something similar, but
Really?
with less language.
You've all got detention. Dwayne T. Robinson.
I bet that didn't go down well with Emilio Estevez.
Yeah. Judd Nelson.
Molly Ringwald.
Jerk off.
Oh,
Would
God.
you be thinking, oh man, what he's saying is clever, if you were in the basement of a building that just fucking exploded in a limo with a bear? I don't think the fucking humour would get me.
No. There's an awful lot going on.
Yeah, I think I'd be a little bit tense.
He's still cracking out those half smiles. Oh, Ellis is back on the gear.
Oh yeah, he should be just doing all the blow right now. Here he goes. He's going to take over because Ellis, he doesn't want to suffer fools. He's like, fuck this, man. If I'm going to go out, I'm going to go out high on coke and with my hair on end. You know what I'm saying, Gennaro? Hey, where's the boss? He's going to talk to the big L.
He's taking a bit of nasal courage.
Yeah. Okay. Hans, Booby, I'm your white knight.
Another of the classic lines. He said, no.
Carl just wants to pop one in his face.
He wants to kill someone.
Yeah, Hans wants to, I don't know, Hans just wants to humour him.
Very perceptive. He watches 60 Minutes.
They want something.
Some sugar on me.
It just keeps running around in your head every time you see a Fabio turn up.
80s rock, I tell
Was
you.
he the lead singer or the lead guitarist?
I've got no idea, but I know the drummer's definitely. That's not the drummer. Sorry,
No, that's true.
No, this is what the whole thing is. You know he's a terrorist because of that white turtleneck he's wearing.
Yeah.
That's the real crime here. Am I right, Hans?
Booby.
I'm your white knight.
I must have missed 60 Minutes. The condescending sarcasm is lovely. I love it.
It really is.
I can bring him to you.
Look at that grin.
He is so happy with himself.
It's a shit-eating grin, isn't it?
It really is.
Roy, are you all right? He's like, I'm starting to feel a little bit underappreciated here, fella.
What do I put in Twinkies? He goes, I'll give you everything. Yellow dye number 5.
It's like, I'd be a little bit more worried about all of that asbestos that just fell on ya.
Yeah. But he knows about his yellow dye number 5.
Yeah.
Kid's back on the ranch. Keeping the cowboy thing going strong. He's found some thermos.
He's looking at his kids. Looking at their bitch mother.
Touching cowboy touching.
Or should I call you Mr. McLean? Officer John McLean. It's like, now the tables have turned.
Oh, gotta get his wife. Danny Whitehall's had no idea.
Sister Teresa.
You're neither shithead.
And he thinks it's going to be Holly. And then when it's Ellis, he's like, fuck Ellis, you idiot.
You druggy.
In a different universe.
John White.
In a different universe, it is his wife. And John's just like, shoot her. Shoot her twice. Make sure she's dead. That's a horrible thing to say.
No one can tell these guys get what they want. Capiche? Putting hard sail on McLean.
Yeah. Your sales tactics don't work here, Alice. Now, why did he say that? Why would Alice?
Because he wants to bang Holly, so he doesn't want to put her at risk.
Ah, okay.
He's a smart man.
Jesus, Andrew, what the hell?
He's all about tactics. You look at him. He's taking the coke to make sure he stays on the game.
Yeah. Get some of that caffeine in him.
Yeah, that'll go. Yeah.
I like the way he thinks that he's playing this great for the terrorists. And then he says something here like, Hans, we're not method acting.
Is this the last movie this guy ever starred in?
Yeah, this was a one-hit wonder for him.
Yeah, he probably did die on the scene.
Maybe it was real coke. He really should have been in other movies, like just playing the same character, just Ellis, the whole
Every
time.
single time.
Should we look him up?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, look him up.
Ellis
Imagine if it
Dog.
turned out it was like someone real famous, like it's Tom Hanks, but with like prosthetics.
I'll find out if anybody was also considered for the role of Harry Ellis.
Yeah.
And we'll see if there's anybody that might have done a better job than this fantastic man.
No one possibly could have. He was perfect.
No. He was the right man for the job, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Bang. You failed. That's what happens if you're in sales and you don't get the job done that you promised you would.
They shoot you in the head.
Yeah, that's it.
Hart Bochner. That's his name.
He sounds like one of the terrorists.
It doesn't. That sounds like a terrorist name. Hart Bochner.
Die Hard 8, Ellis's Revenge.
He's still alive. He didn't die on the set of Die Hard.
Oh, well, that's good to see. Did he star in anything else?
Yeah, I'm trying to look it up. Hart Bochner. Okay, hang on.
I wonder if he's been in anything that we may even remotely know. Like, he may start as a pop playing in a movie somewhere.
Might have done the voice in The Lion King.
He did a squawk of one of the stampeding cat
He's
lions.
63 years old and he's been in movies like
Die Hard.
the remake of Carrie in 2013. I think that was the remake, yeah.
Really?
And he's appeared on the TV show Scandal.
Never heard of it.
After Die Hard, he was in movies that were kind of like, B grade. He was in Urban Legends. Do you remember that horror film?
No.
Okay. There's a movie called Speaking of Sex.
He played Felix.
Well, he played a sleazy character in Die Hard, didn't he? So
yeah.
TV shows, he was really not in anything that you'd know. Well, he was in Crossing Jordan, Grey's Anatomy, Criminal Minds.
I've never watched
And
any.
he's got a recent role at the moment, so he is still in the media.
What's his recent role?
Hey?
He's in a TV show at the moment, I think.
Yeah, he's in a TV show at the moment called Too Old to Die Young.
What? Here's a funny thing. We're like, he might have died, and then when you say all the things he's been on, and we're surprised that we don't know any of them. Like, I don't think that's the point, hey? I wanted him to have been in something massive, like where, he's getting royalties, like Harry and the Hendersons or something, and he played Harry.
No, he's getting royalties out of this.
Yeah, just this.
Yeah, this is his biggest movie.
I'd like to talk to him.
Yeah, get him on the podcast.
Imagine if, and I think about this with a lot of actors and stuff. Imagine being typecast as the sleaze, and that's the only jobs you get, is like, yeah, you know what? We wanted someone that just seemed like a real scumbag, a real sleazy, coke-using scumbag, and you are perfect. You walked in that door, and we're like, we've got our man. It's got to be hard, eh?
It's got to be heartbreaking, too.
Yeah.
Like, he's probably gone and studied at some, fantastic acting academy, and he's been in Shakespearean plays. He gets on the screen and says, okay, you're the sleaze. You nailed it. I haven't done anything yet. No, mate, you just it.
Whoa. Just slow down with the acting. Save it for the production.
And every movie he goes in for, we don't have a sleaze in this one, but you're so good, we'll make one.
But what about when, like, he proposes to marry someone and stuff, and it just comes across as sleazy the whole time? It's like, Bobby, I'm your husband to be.
The White Knight.
Yeah, your white knight. Does a bump.
We're back on the walkie-talkies. That's how people in Australia still communicate because of the telecommunications so crap.
Yeah. Nice. Doesn't make sense, man. I'm just a desk jockey. Here we go, and we're getting into some background.
Here comes the emotional stuff. Get the tissues. In my youth. Oh, author of Hostage, Terrorist Hostage.
Now, here's the thing, right? This was taking the piss back then. This is the sort of media we get these days, though.
Yeah.
Helsinki.
Oh, like your lady that got an ice cream cone and had a time lapse of it melting.
Yeah, on the news today, because it was hot. You know,
Yeah.
Gets hot this time of the year all the time, weirdly enough. So they did the journo. She gets an ice cream cone and they do a time lapse of it melting in her hand to show that it was really hot today. It's like, come on, man.
Dawn.
Sir, the FBI is here. Johnson, no relation.
Yeah, no relation. No shit.
I thought they were related until he pointed it out, to be fair.
Well, yeah, if they are, it's similar to the Dudley Boys from WWF.
This guy here actually was a villain in a James Bond movie.
He's got the
In the
scarred,
80s?
Yeah.
He's got that scarred face, a bit like a young Paul Crawley.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a bit harsh.
Now, Hans goes up and he's like, man, I'm the boss. Let me check this out. And this is
There's
when
a
he gets
flashlight
confronted.
that looks like it's from the X-Files.
Yes.
It's a mag
very
light.
high-powered. It's not a dolphin.
That's true.
Brand.
He found that one in the expensive aisle at Bunnings.
Well, don't forget, if he did find it at this place, it's a very expensive business, so they'd have all the latest gadgets.
That's true.
Yeah, torches.
I like the fact that Hans is
Computers.
he's an explosives expert. He's coming up to check out the handiwork of his minions.
It probably is. He's looking at the debt cord right now. He's like,
like,
what the hell? It's all been cut up. Damn it.
Look at this shitty workmanship.
Oh, please don't kill me. Don't kill me, man. Don't kill me. Now his hair looks completely different. What happened to all the product?
Yeah.
Please, God, no! You're one of them, aren't you?
He's even putting on his attempting an American accent after being attempting to do a German one all for the rest of the movie.
I wonder how many actors are able to do American, German, and English accents all in one.
That's a good question. You ever heard Anthony Hopkins' Kiwi accent?
No.
haven't.
He was in a movie, and I never watched it, but it was about, I think it was called The Fastest Indian, right? If you ever hear, it's the worst fucking accent ever.
Oh, Hans is trying to get to his gun.
It's just through here, dude. It's just through here.
It's just there.
And he's like, he looks at him suspiciously.
You prick. I want my gun. Stay with me if you want to live. Sounds like an A7 scenario.
Sounds like A7 to me too.
Yeah, that's the first thing I thought.
Yeah. Demands. No, McLean. It's like, zip it. He's inside. Who is he?
You might be a cop. We're checking on that.
Oh, he's not one of my cops, man.
No, my cops don't have that much
Oh,
balls.
he's down to limited number of cigarettes.
He has been getting through them pretty quickly.
Now, he's like, yeah, I smoke. These European cigarettes probably don't have a filter. Back in the good old days when they made you healthy and strong. If you're not one of them, I'm a cop from New York.
Great acting.
New York? Like, New York? What?
You can't half tell that Hans Gruber had done, Shakespearean acting in his past.
Yeah, definitely. He's like, he's got no shoes on. He looks him up. He's like,
Awkward silence.
You're, Clay. Bill Clay. That's how I introduce myself all the time, too. I'm like, freak.
You should have asked him for what his middle name was.
Yeah, that would have been interesting.
It's just like, and I remember saying, what's the F in your middle name stand for? And he says, Frederick, and go, because on the border it says it starts with M. You lie and bang.
Kills him, and it's the end of the whole movie.
Yeah. He's tempting him now. You tease McLean.
But it's empty. Oops.
That's a scene from Grease where she puts out the
yes.
What's the scene? What scene is it?
Oh, in the end scene of Grease,
Yeah.
where Sandy is all hotted up and Danny Zuko is at the fair with his mates.
That's right.
And she turns up looking hot in her leather pants and her outfit, and she's smoking, and then she puts out the cigarette with her shoes.
That's right.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's just.
Do you think Hans could have done a good Sandy? Would he look good in the leather,
I find
the
the
leather
end
dress?
scene from Grease a lot better. But anyway, that was a nice scene of Hans Gruber putting out his cigarette with his shoe. Anyway.
It'd be like, you'd better shape up.
You better shape up, because I need a gun.
Ooh, will there be a 4?
Click.
Oops.
No bullets.
No
What
bullets.
do you think? I'm fucking stupid, Hans?
You were
You were
saying.
saying.
We've seen this way too often, Andrew.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Here comes Def Leppard again. Oh no, Fabio's gone.
He's dead.
Like Nick Nolte's son.
It does look like Nick Nolte,
It does.
doesn't it? I've been staring at that handsome blonde guy, wondering who does he look like? And
Well, here comes Joey.
Joey
Ah!
Greco.
Oh, Joey Greco's gone.
You're always told as a footballer, they can't run without legs. That was the lawnmower, that one.
What is
Mind
it about
you-
movies when they get shot in the legs that it seems more brutal than getting shot in the face?
True.
Oh.
Mind you, Joey's still got better knees than Kieran Foran.
This is the part. This is the part.
I've just realised he looks like Nathan Long.
Oh, true, yes.
Long guy.
This is your favourite part, Andrew.
It is.
Carl.
He says something in German.
Schnitzer.
They're speaking German. They're going, what? Huh? He says, okay, our common language will now use is English, our second language.
He's Americanized.
He's like, can't you speak German, you stupid German? Oh, it's just so... That's so amusingly stupid, that scene. I love it.
It is. It's great, though. It's like it makes so much sense in 80s action movie world, you know. It's like when you watch Commando and he's shooting like about 1 million rounds. It's like, how the fuck could he even carry that much ammo?
Exactly.
Impossible.
No, he's not in the building. You heard wrong.
He's looking at
No
the
Jesus Christ is one of is in there.
Oh, yeah, the scenes I don't like the most is the glass on feet scene.
He's just thrown a wagon wheel across the floor.
Don't worry about occupational health and safety in this movie.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh, shit. Fucking hell.
They made a hell of a mess with that.
He's got the detonators now. We're back in
I don't care
business.
about him.
Smile, Carl.
Oh.
Do you think Carl ever smiles at anything? Like, do you reckon
No.
Carl loves going
he's an
nothing more
angry
than going?
German.
There's an
Guess-
older Scott Morrison
Club.
right there.
No, that was Harold from Neighbours.
How from Neighbours.
The one who wrote the book.
His family's home address, right here in LA. It's like, oh yeah, Huey Lewis.
The candy bar thing.
Have another Nestle Crunch, mate.
I reckon. Now he comes in and he's just really, he's not having a good day, Carl.
Let's be honest. We'll say he's a bit perturbed.
Yeah.
He doesn't like the drinks.
What a waste of alcohol.
He's like, these drinks.
She's like, man, any person to piss off someone like that's my ex-husband.
Yeah.
It's kind of a
Wasn't he
touching
ex-
moment.
Was he ex or they just separated but still married?
I think they were separated but still married, hey?
Separated. She still kept the picture up on the, desk.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's true.
if she really hated him, she would have, ripped up that picture or cut him out of the picture, photoshopped him. Oh, no, there's no Photoshop back then.
Just sticky tape and scissors.
Put a picture of Fabio over his face. Oh, it's the ideas, man.
Theo. The hardest working man here, actually, if we're honest.
Yeah. Password.
Did Theo really need anyone else to do any of this? Like, couldn't he have just gone to where the vault was and just done all of this shit quietly?
I'm starting to think that probably would have been a better approach.
Yeah.
All these people are just stuffing up for Theo.
Got a pool going on you.
Oh.
Just got to get this bit of glass out of the foot.
Oh.
Like when you go to get the mail and you step on a bendy.
It's exactly the same.
Exact same.
There's no difference. It's also quite similar if you're barefoot and you're walking on a very hot road and you hit one of those really sharp rocks.
Oh, yeah. Like I saw a tweet today by Arabella. She was talking about childbirth. No way is that worse than what John McClane's going through right here.
He just
No
pulled a piece
way.
of glass out of his foot.
Exactly.
That's insane.
Oh, that sting,
Oh.
man.
Now we're getting into the really deep emotional stuff. I shot a kid.
Shit, a kid.
You should be in jail.
Yeah, I know, eh?
Why did they even give him a gun?
I
He
thought
had
it was
a
a
ray
rail
gun.
gun.
It was a ray gun.
When you're a rookie, they teach you everything.
Carl, your problem, mate. You're too intense. Just lighten up, man.
His name's Al, not Carl.
His name's Carl. Stop
can't call
stop
everyone
pretending.
Carl.
He's pretending his name is Al. His name is Carl.
I reckon.
It sounds the same as Al. Hey, man, how could you know?
Have you ever brought up something awkward like that in a conversation? Like, oh, how'd you get that? It's like, oh, in that car crash where my whole family died. It's like, oh, shit.
Yeah, people go, oh,
It's
how
like
do you change the subject now?
How about that, eh? Well, I'll be off.
Want another beer? So did you see the footy on the weekend?
Yeah. So how about Latrell Mitchell? Sounds like he's really going through it.
Oh, Latrell.
Was that GI?
He's still in the news. Oh, yeah, well, he's just replaced GI. That's pretty much it. The circuits that cannot be cut are cut automatically in response to a terrorist incident.
You ask for miracles, Theo. I give you the FBI.
Lovely.
I'm telling you, I can shut it down from here, man. You can't. It's not that easy. I can just do it here. It's got to be done downtown.
There's Rudy Giuliani there. He's getting quite upset.
Yeah,
His
like
helmet not fucking properly.
he's got a hard hat on, and there's
Why is he
nothing
even wearing a
above
helmet when he's not doing any hard work? He's just standing
Exactly.
near a hole.
He's a
See-
spotter.
This is in the 80s. He's a spot.
Haven't you heard of occupational health and safety? Work safe.
I'm from the country. We don't even do that.
Do you think anything I do is safe? Jeez.
I mean, you're doing a podcast where you should be freaking out and fleeing bushfires.
Oh, Motorola was just mentioned there.
Oh,
It was
Motorola.
a brand. So we've had Nestle, Motorola. What other brands have we seen in this
Product
movie?
placement, Coke.
Coca-Cola, yeah.
Cola. Colombian nose dust.
Yeah.
Talk to me, Al.
Carl.
Twinkies, whatever the brand of the Twinkies were.
I think they're just called Twinkies, aren't they?
Twinkies,
Yeah,
yeah,
just called
yeah.
Twinkies.
They're just called Twinkies, yeah.
Here we go. Theo, the man.
It
He just
opens
hit it
up.
out of the park.
Somehow it electrically opens up, even though they just cut the power.
There you go, and it's full of archive boxes. You
Yes.
beauty. There'll be like tax receipts from 1979 in there, and fuel expense accounts from 1982. Merry Christmas indeed, Theo. Have fun going through that and doing some filing.
They must be pissing their pants. Just put it in a bank.
Yeah. And look at it. Then finally, they spent all this time trying to break into this vault. Once they get in there, it's like, oh, let's wander around and just, enjoy what we're looking at here like we're in a museum. Empty the friggin' vault and get out.
Where are their sacks to put the money in?
Yes.
Shut them
It's
down.
Christmas.
Let them sweat.
Then we give them helicopters right up the ass.
This bloke's trying to be Tommy Lee.
It
Agent
does
Johnson?
look like
No,
Tommy
the
Lee,
other-
doesn't it? From The Fugitive.
Yeah, he's trying hard.
You killed your wife.
I reckon he's probably a Tommy Lee body double in pretty much every other movie Tommy Lee's been in.
Where he's had to do anything physical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that bloke just steps in.
Untraceable bonds.
No such thing.
I would think not, hey.
Here we go.
There's a special Agent Johnson.
Helicopters are en route as you requested.
What the fuck happened to we don't negotiate with terrorists? Like,
Yeah.
they were hard into it. They were like, yeah, let's just fucking give them everything they want.
Well, I think right there, I reckon they're probably just lying there. But they don't realise that the helicopters were just to blow up the helicopters and piss them all off.
Yeah.
Yo, Carl, you got a minute? Hang on, I'm just eating a Twinkie.
Listen, starting to get a bad feeling up here. Uh-huh.
It's interesting that no one's bothered to clean the mirrors there.
Yeah, it's...
Is
still
this
good.
like before he entered the premises?
Yeah.
Right,
That's
so
none of
it's
his
filthy. It's like an office that should have, well-paid office cleaners.
Exactly.
Right.
They can have touchscreen computers in the basement to replace the useless staff member, but they can't clean the mirrors.
But
I
the
think
boss was
it's-
from...
I think it's like a
Well, that's
glass... It's got the things
very
on for
strict
the
with their money.
size of the mirror. That's what it is. Because it's a
Okay.
new building. See?
Right. Yeah, usually when you buy a new house, they still have that sort of stuff, don't they? Like
Yeah.
measurements and
I guess that's very true,
yeah,
yes.
it's true. Yeah.
I've been shut down. I've been shut down with logic.
Is that a first? It's a first on the
No.
podcast.
It's the first on the podcast. It's not the first, though. Oh, they're getting all emotional here. Two blokes having a chat, getting teary.
She never heard me say I'm sorry.
This is it. Men don't go to the GPs, often enough. They need to talk out their feelings. Do you remember that video clip with Nate Miles and Paul Gallen?
Oh, yes.
No.
Do you remember that?
State of
No.
mind, I think it was.
I'll send you a link.
Isn't that about mental health awareness and stuff like that? And it was about those talk to a mate or,
You okay? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm okay. Oh, that's good.
See, all this here is just telling you that everybody needs to have a Carl in their life.
Yeah. No, our pal.
His name's Carl. I'm sticking with Carl.
It's not Carl from Family Matters with Steve Urkel.
It's always Carl. Was he a policeman in that TV show? I
I
bet he was. I bet he was.
He's
He
like,
was the same size in Family Matters.
he's like, tell me, Carl. Just go and tell my wife I'm sorry. And he's like, my name's Al. And he
okay.
says, thanks, Carl.
I need to look this up now.
Yeah, can you look it up? Find out exactly what his occupation was
He
in
was a
Family Matters.
construction worker, I'm sure of it.
He had to be a policeman.
Construction worker, yeah.
I'm calling construction worker.
All right.
Oh, ow, ow, ow.
Imagine if he said that the whole time for the rest of the movie.
Ow, ow, ow,
Ah.
That would be so much better.
ow, ow.
What are you doing?
OW.
Ouch.
OW.
And then after it just goes, ouchie, wouchie.
Yeah.
In an American accent. A New York American accent. Ow. Ow. Oh, yeah. He's really got energy to do that right now. With sore feet. Oh, my goodness. How many times has he taken the Lord's name in vain during this movie?
I know.
Quite
It's a double cross. Uh-oh. Nick Nolte's son is pissed.
He's not happy.
So you know exactly what I mean now when I announced that he looked like Nick Nolte.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I can't even for the life of me tell you a Nick Nolte movie.
24 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Another 24
Another
hours.
24 hours, yeah.
Cracker films, those ones.
Yeah. Eddie Murphy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love those movies. I used to watch them as a kid, too. Carl can take a punch.
Oh, yeah.
He's being trained in martial arts.
Those, like the European ones.
Yeah.
Just like in It's like, I was in junior high, dickhead.
999.
Uh-oh, and here we go. Here it is. Everything is revealed. Come home.
Reginald Vell Johnson is an American actor. He's best known for playing policeman characters such as Carl Winslow.
Oh, so he did play a policeman in that
He would.
show.
Carl the policeman. This movie's just a spin-off of Family Matters. This is just a day in the life of
It's
Carl.
a prequel.
Ah.
I like the way that Hans did that little slide as he came out there and he's, shot a bullet in the air.
Yeah.
That's classy. John McClane needs a tissue.
Getting his ass kicked. He's like, I'll go for my gun. That'll do it. Arr!
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Okay, it's been a few hours. How do you think his hair is holding up at the moment?
He's probably using some Vidal Sassoon type shit, really, hasn't he?
Did he have time to go get some wax?
Excuse me, Schwarzkopf. You got to keep it theme relevant.
Is there such a hair product that says will last 24 hours?
Perfect for all types of terrorism.
Perfect for all matters of life.
They're talking about losing 20 to 25% of hostages.
Oh, look, it's Tommy Lee Jones.
There he is.
What type of ones are these? These are Hueys. Have you ever been in one of these?
No.
No, not one of these, no.
You know, they look big, right? They're tiny. They're so small. It's like sitting in a mini.
A Mr. Bean mini.
Yeah, they're absolutely tiny. It's crazy.
When did you go in a Huey?
I was in them. You ever seen the movie Born on the 4th of July?
I have.
Basically,
Is that what you used to look like with the long hair?
My life is exactly like that, except I've never been in a wheelchair before.
I figured Tom Cruise's character came back from Nam in a wheelchair. I thought, is that you?
Yeah, like you'll hear me any given day yelling into the ether like penis, but outside of that, yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go, Carl. He's not happy.
Wow.
Gets kicked in the head.
Oh.
I mean, Carl, for a pretty good fighter, really dumb fighter.
He's pretty dumb.
Yeah.
He's got the size advantage. I think he'd use it a bit
figured,
better.
when he finally got John McClane, he'd just, shoot him after all that pain and suffering he's been under, especially with the scene where he attacked the alcoholic beverages on the table.
Mm.
I like this. I'm an exceptional thief, Mrs. McClane. Nice kick.
Oh, I went for the karate chop. Gets a good old-fashioned American headbutt.
I'd like to get Dr. Alan Pearce on to see if we could talk about, the severity of concussion that John McClane would have after this.
I think Alan would love to have like just a bunch of movie scenes that we tee up and ask him about the head injury.
Yeah.
I think he'd find it really funny. He probably might not talk to us again after that. No,
Yeah, I dare say you can chat us on going, right. I think you're taking the piss now.
Yeah.
There's Carly's just hanging around.
You know what? Carl's fine. He's just having a rest.
He is just having a rest.
Here we go. Look at this. Why are they flying through the streets like this, by the way? There's no need for them to be flying like this. Saigon.
That was a junior high, dickhead.
Sorry, just got a message from Delphi.
There's a message.
Oh, it's okay. It's all good.
Damn it.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go. Now they're all on the roof. John's going to
He knows
save
what's going on. Look at him running away. Oh.
And there goes the crunchy man.
No more Nestle Crunch for you. That's what
He's
you
like,
get for
"Where's
shoplifting.
Ollie? Where's Ollie?"
Yeah, all you people, I don't care.
I don't care about you women.
They're going to yell at one another.
Get downstairs. Huh? What?
What's he talking about? Oh, he's got a gun. I've never seen one of those before.
Downstairs. I see. Nail that sucker. Oh, come on, dude. At least get him. At least maim him.
Yeah, just one. Everyone's a bad shot in here.
Swing around again.
I'll bag this little bastard.
Here we go. Now, one of the bad guys is like, "Hans, they're all coming back downstairs, brah."
Yeah, there's always a Captain Obvious that's in the bad guys group.
Yeah. Now, if I was on the roof at this point, this is the first thing I would have done as well. I wouldn't have thought about just running downstairs. It was Huey Lewis. There you go.
There he
That's
is.
the power of running.
There's something wrong. They're coming back down.
Load the roof. Load the roof.
Screw Carl. He's damaged goods now.
I promise I'll never even think about going in a tall building again. Now, did he really do that? I can't think of him in another tall building.
He went in an airport in Die Hard 2. Like he went to the top of the control tower.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty tall, I guess.
Yeah, and he was...
I can't remember the last couple of them because
He jumped off a bridge in Die Hard 3.
Yeah.
And in Die Hard 5, my God, I wish I hadn't have seen that one.
Yeah,
he was up high in one building at Chernobyl.
Hang on, did you just say Chernobyl?
Yes.
You went to Chernobyl.
They went to Chernobyl. Because it wasn't dangerous enough that they were fighting terrorists. They had to be terrorists with radiation.
In Chernobyl.
You know where Die Hard 6 is going to be? It's going to be based at Brookvale. Die Hard 6 with asbestos.
That's hilarious. Oh, shit.
It's going to be deadly types of gases and diseases that you can get everywhere thrown in with terrorism.
That's funny. That guy.
Right, everyone's still going downstairs.
I like that guy. He's like, yeah, I was the one that got hit in the head with the bit of falling brick.
That's all right.
And then this elevator just explodes because of the chop.
That's exactly the same scene in Die Hard 5, remember?
It is. It's Chernobyl.
Yeah, there's an explosion at the top and a helicopter gets blown up and it crashes to the ground. And just like in Die Hard 5, John McClane dives into a pool.
No way.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, you have to watch that movie, Die Hard.
I think it's 5.
Yeah.
It's got an Aussie in it.
Yeah.
Jai something?
Jai, yeah, that's him.
Courtney?
That's him.
That's him, the Aussie guy.
All right. Clayton's had a wash now.
Yep. His feet
Christmas-
are fine at this point too, by the way. Pretty
Yeah, they're
good.
all good now. The Christmas tree, though, did not last. It just fell over.
Yeah.
So, sad news for Christmas. Looks like it's cancelled.
Now, Argyle, he's going to make a difference here.
He's
sick
been
of being
freaking
a
out by
bus
sleeping.
Santa. Yeah.
He's just gone, hang on. These people are working on a public holiday? What the fuck is going on? He's cottoned on. He's the first one to do it. He's a genius, Argyle.
What if Argyle and Theo teamed up and were the bad guys in a new Die Hard movie?
They couldn't be beaten.
Yeah. That'd be great. Holly's just got, like, asbestos in her hair.
Yeah. That's what they used in hairspray back in the 80s.
Yeah. It worked good, too. He's like, I got 2 bullets. Now you have one to Hans, one to the old ex-wife.
Well, he's another slow medicine crawl in a limo. Like, no one's going to see you in a limo.
Yeah, you're in a fucking limo.
There you go.
It's a
Surprise,
stretch
motherfucker.
So he hits the vehicle and then he gets out. Now, like,
That is apparently a real punch, by the way.
the punch that he would have to have. I've got this thing. I hate the knockout cold punches in movies, hey?
Yeah.
Like,
like that
you
one.
just get switched off. Yeah, exactly. It's like now I don't have to worry about him for like 3 hours. And he's like,
Here we go.
don't come
He's
close.
like, I've got your wife, and I've got Huey.
That's the power of love. Now I've got that song in my head from Back to the Future. Everybody? That's the power of love.
He's moving towards the weapon.
Alrighty. Here's Huey. What's he looking? He's looking suspicious.
Menacing.
Sure that you're going to find me. Okay.
Is this all about a robbery? You've left a few bonds go there, Hans.
Why'd you have to nuke the whole building?
When you steal 600 million, you have to disappear. You don't really these days.
No.
I think 600 million, even in the 80s, was kind of low-balling it for this much effort.
Yeah, what would you, like, he should have gone for $1 billion.
At least $1 billion, even in the 80s. I think $1 billion it's a good round number. 600 million just seems like enough for what he's planning on doing. He's done the maths. He's going, I just need 597 million. Let's just call the neat 600 million.
It's kind of weird that they didn't say like 500 million. They were like, no,
Yeah.
let's make it 6.
Need to be 600 million for some reason. Here we go.
He sees his gap there. And he starts laughing. And this confuses the
Apparently
terrorist. And he's like, I'm going to laugh too, because you're laughing. And Huey Lewis is
Huey's
like,
having a laugh.
he
Ah!
doesn't want to be left out.
So that's where the Christmas sticky tape went.
Yep.
Oh, fair in the head for Huey.
That's the power of the gun.
There's some news for you.
Happy trials, Hans.
Oh,
And he's still got Holly, and he's like, holy shit, I
He's
bought her that watch.
holy shit.
Holy shit.
Get rid of the fucking Rolex. She's going, no.
Oh, yeah, that's the Rolex. That's
Hang on.
right.
Hang on, don't forget she's had a pay increase.
Yeah. Oh, you got to do that kissy face thing when you're trying to struggle.
Oh, the best blue screen ever.
Yeah. Boom.
Oh.
Would this be the most memorable moment in all cinematography history?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's right
As he
up
just
there.
goes down.
It's like-
Bye-bye.
And the scene in Basic Instinct, and
Look at him go.
Are you talking about the ice pick scene?
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
nice
You're gonna,
quiet.
need you're gonna need a new shovel to clean that one up.
And then he's bleeding all over his ex.
Oh, yes, I will definitely sleep over in that bed that you proposed earlier.
Now she's got to go and wash her hair again. Got all of
Oh.
McLean's blood all over the
Don't
place.
forget she's had a pay increase.
Oh, she can get onto that Schwarzkopf
And she
stuff
can have
the freak was on about.
a new, what was it, a watch? Yeah.
Yeah.
All
So
good then.
in one night, right, she become the head of the American corporation.
Yeah.
She got her ex-husband back. She got a pay rise.
Yep.
And she gets to relocate to a new building.
Yeah. Come on. I'm going to miss it.
And become a celebrity on TV because Danny Wilder's going to interview
She'll
her.
be signing signatures soon and writing a book about her time. 5 Minutes of Fame.
But it's not over yet, people.
She's in the sequel, isn't she?
I don't think we'll see her again.
No, the closest we come is in Die Hard 3, where
Talks
he
on
calls
the phone.
her at the end. Yeah.
Have they
And then
broken up again by then?
Oh,
I think
yeah.
it's just constantly on, off.
Oh, gosh.
And they're separated by 4.
See, the problem is, right, they don't really get along when they're together.
Oh.
No, they only get on
Snubs
really
it.
well when there's an absolute massive crisis and he's trying not to die.
Yeah, and then
On the
she's
plane
like,
in Die Hard 2.
And
Oh,
actually,
no, it was in a train.
she's in Die Hard too. She's on the plane. You're right.
Yeah.
oh,
on
that's
the plane.
Why
right.
don't you do Die Hard 2 next on your podcast?
We could
No.
do that. It depends. This might get
There's
10
5 Die Hard
listens.
films.
Hello, it's Carl from Family Matters.
There's Carl. Carl's saying, please, get me in the next movie. I don't want to be with that Urkel dickhead for another TV series. These stupid fucking glasses that he wears. Those pants.
Laura.
What was he? Didn't he have a catchphrase?
He did, but I don't know. But he wore.
Okay, let's think. I will pull it. I will pull that catchphrase out. Did I do that? That's it.
And he had a crush on Carl's daughter, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's back.
He's back. I got one bullet for you. And Carl goes, I'm going to shoot you just like I did that 13-year-old boy. Bang.
He actually thought it was a child.
Yeah.
Hang on, was that a scene from The Walking Dead?
And he's overcome his hang-ups.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
right.
he's
Now I'm
just got over his post-traumatic stress syndrome.
You think, I'm
Yeah.
going to take this bad boy home. I'm going to give that Urkel kid an absolute bloody taste of it. Straight down the barrel, boy.
And then everyone just gets up and is like, whew, that was a bit weird.
That's all good. No more terrorists popping up out of water fountains, are there?
Yeah, it's like...
How did he even get in the water fountain? They're on the ground.
That's a good point. I think he was blown there by the explosion on the roof somehow.
So he landed in a water fountain 34 floors down and survived.
After choking to death, like, he's a pretty lucky terrorist at the end of the day, hey?
I think it's pretty fair to say he's not even dead yet.
How about the fact that this terrorist gets up and almost kills everyone? Oh, hang on, I love this bit. Yeah, that's it.
Cop that, Danny.
Right in the kisser. And then Argyle smashes out of the building and no one really pays any attention to it, that there's a car racing towards them.
Yeah.
He's the hero of the transportation of this film.
And meanwhile, Theo is still alive.
Yeah.
He's just taking a nap, in a
Would
van.
he have had like a sore fist from that punch, you reckon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think, does Theo also have all of the bonds?
Did he take the money?
Did he get the money? Okay.
Theo could have walked away out of this very, very well off indeed.
Yeah, what if Argyle just stole like $100 million worth of bonds?
That's what's in the boot, mate.
Yeah.
So now we're getting on to Die Hard 6.
Or did he stuff it in the teddy?
But there's an idea. No one ever pick up on that.
Yeah. Oh, how can I, steal money without anyone noticing? Oh, that's right. I'll just cut a hole in this teddy bear and stash some cash.
Yeah. Young
Super
cop,
interesting.
Anthony Peck.
Rivers.
Is there anyone on here that is somewhat known? There's
let's have-
Lieutenant Prasad's daughter. Rebecca Prasad was on
Oh,
there.
right.
Yeah, I don't know where you're going with that. I'm sorry.
From Police
Still,
Academy.
Oh, right.
I still don't know where you're going with it.
Tying it all back to a comment that the missus made earlier.
Right.
Chad Randall's there, didn't I? think he played first grade footy in Sydney.
Oh, shit.
Well, there we
Well,
go.
Yeah, that's Die Hard, the original. That was fun.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. We hope that you are all ready for Santa to turn up and that you've enjoyed the evening watching Die Hard with us. And we hope that you get everything that you want for Christmas, basically. We hope you were good. You weren't naughty. You were nice.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
I'd say I'd like to get Freaky a Thor hammer, but, well, he's already done that, so you're just getting nothing. I can send you a regular hammer, but it's just pale in significance, really.
What would I get you? I'd get you a rugby league history book of some sort. You've got all of them already, but I'd find one you didn't have. Like,
there's plenty I don't have.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. What would you get,
Susie?
What would you get both of us?
Oh.
Put her on the spot here.
Yeah.
What would you get Freaky anyway?
Oh. Some Sunsilk gift pack for your hair.
There you go.
That you're growing, like a hair care pack.
Yeah.
Maybe a gift voucher for that. Was it Ashley and what's that one?
Ashley and Martin.
That's the one. Ashley and Martin.
I don't need to grow any more hair. I can grow hair.
No. It's about making it grow faster. We want to see you with that Fabio hairstyle.
Okay.
Just walk around Penrith, just giving it an occasional flick.
Freaky, signed copy of a photo of Nathan Cleary.
Yeah, I could do that. I'd ask for a signed book of Andrew's, but I've got 10 here that I've actually been selling on eBay. I think I've got 3 or 4 left. So, yeah. What else?
Oh, what he does is
what I'm talking about.
He gets a book of mine.
Yeah.
And he just writes he just signs he signs it himself with his signature. And I say, that'll do, no one's ever gonna know. Just make sure it's scribbled enough, because it's my signature's incomprehensible.
I just go around Western Sydney, say, hey, I wrote this. My name's Andrew Ferguson. Sign it. I'll sign it if you want.
Might be better to pick up chicks in the western suburbs.
Maybe. I'd probably be better off looking for books about, like, tattoos and you or something. Yeah, Tories.
VK Commodores.
How to change the head gasket on a Tory.
Suspension, baby.
There we go.
Better off just signing pamphlets saying, am I pregnant?
Or people saying, is it yours?
Oh, jeez.
Do you need help?
That's a little bit rough.
Well, yeah. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Have a good Christmas.
Thanks, guys. Have a good
Merry
one.
Christmas, everyone.
Have fun. Be good.
And we'll catch you all later on.